Wagwan masses, welcome back to One Name Sports. Just finished watching the Champions League final. What a great final it is, but I'm 0 for 2 and I'll give you a little reaction and what my thoughts were on the game and what players lost my respect. Without further ado, let's get into it. First off, what a great game. Tactical battle for most of it. The two German coaches, you could see the lights flickering on the field. Flick, of course, he ended up making the right decisions, but Tuchel was doing great as well. PSG, they had the better opportunities. If you had given Lewandowski any of the opportunities that Mbappe had, he would have scored. I can't believe this dreadful game with Mbappe out for PSG. More marks, I'll say Lewa was quiet, but PSG, they performed brilliantly. I didn't expect them to be as tactically sound as they were. They stifled the space for Gnabry, who was on fire coming into the final. Lewa, other than his just extra brilliance, he really didn't have much space or opportunities for the most of the game. The difference maker was Coman. The entire game, he just looked like the most dangerous man on the field. He was mincing, just having his way with Keher, just showing PSG what they lost in a player like him and a talent like him. If he had only been able to stay healthy all these years, he would be in that discussion of one of the best wingers in the world. But even with Sané coming in right now, I just know that it's going to be a very tough decision for him to be losing his spot. I know the Sané purchase was to replace him, but he's making it very hard now. I will also say that Neymar, for the most part, he didn't have a bad game. I'm not the biggest Neymar fan because of his antics, but he showed well for the money. He honestly cared about the game and he was playing very well. Special shout out to Ander Herrera, big game player from when he was wearing my team's colors. Just whenever you need somebody to just keep a level head under pressure, he created a beautiful chance for Di Maria, who, one footballer syndrome, can't use his right foot for nothing, put the ball over the bar from 8 yards out, shouldn't be doing that. Mbappe, supposed to be one of the best finishers in the game, just rolled the ball over to Neuer. But Neuer made a statement as well. That's another player I want to talk about. Neuer is in the German league playing for Bayern Munich. There's not much work that he really has to do. It's really Champions League time that you are supposed to be seeing the best of him. And for the last, 3 or 4 years, everybody was saying Ter Stegen should be taking his spot. But this final in particular, he showed me he was so dominant. Even when they were offside, there was no way that they were going to put the ball on the goal. That save on Neymar's shot, I don't know how he stopped that. I honestly don't know. But he almost seemed like he was too big for the goal. And it's something that threw everybody off their game, especially the one Mbappe. Mbappe, to me, again, is something that I saw, but it really came out at the end of the game. Yeah, Neymar was the one that was calling for the ball, asking for the ball, but the second most expensive player in the world, Mbappe, I didn't see him wanting the ball enough. Yeah, Neymar is going to come deep to get it, but you need to come back as well. You need to help out. Leave Chupo up there. Leave Di Maria up there. Use your speed. Press back. When Coman was killing Keher, you needed that extra speed to help out. Do something on the counter attack. What were you there for? At the end of the game, Neymar was crying. A couple of players were visibly showing that they were upset. I didn't need Mbappe to cry, but the nonchalance he was walking around with after the game is like, oh, I'm 21 and I'll be here again. Oh, whatever, we lost. Okay, maybe there are other scenes that I'm missing, but he didn't seem like he was as invested in the game as everybody else that knows that this sometimes can be a once in a lifetime opportunity to be in the final. And you never know where injuries can take you. You might never make it here again, but again, I just didn't see that extra bit of care for him. I don't know. He lost so much ratings for me after the game. But they speak again on the champions, Bayern Munich. Everybody predicted it. I wanted to go against the bubble with my predictions. But every sports writer, everyone was like, Bayern Munich is going to take it. It didn't surprise me. I just wanted something different. But they did what they were supposed to do. A lot of great storylines there. Lewa deserves the Ballon d'Or. Alphonso Davies is showing that MLS does have talent if you can search for it. Coleman, as I spoke on before, Coutinho's situation, Muller, who was left for dead at one point. People were saying he needs to move on. Even Boateng, even though he got injured, it was just a lot of great storylines, and congratulations again to them. So I have nothing else to say. Again, one of my teams. I just wanted to see something different. Very exciting single round format for the Champions League, and I hope there's not the Champions League, but maybe another competition where they can implement that format and bring that excitement again. It was very enjoyable to see. Can't forget about the next final, which was the Europa League. Again, I made the wrong choice. The people that I said that we're gonna win ended up losing to Sevilla, the eventual champions. I will never, let me say this again, you can take this down now, I know it's early days on my channel, but I will never pick against Sevilla in the Europa League again. Ever. I don't care who is on the team, Sevilla to win. If they're in the knockout round, Sevilla to win, because smash and grab for the semi-final and the final. I can't even say that Inter really played that bad of a game. The second half, they didn't have any control in their midfield. Kind of surprising that Eriksen and Alexis didn't come in the game sooner. But, man, just bad luck for Lukaku. The centre-back should have got sent off. Ended up scoring a bicycle kick that deflected off you to score. You had just equaled Ronaldo Phenomenal's record for most goals in a it's just terrible luck. But Lukaku, as he said, will be trying to come back stronger. I really hope Conte doesn't leave. I really like the just difference that they brought to the Italian league this year. Somebody that really challenged Juve. So hopefully Conte stays and they'll be able to win the league next year. I'm tired of Juve just coasting their way through that league. So just give them a little extra motivation there. Sevilla, hats off to them. I didn't expect it. De Jong that scored in the semi-final and the final, they said he was on an 11-game scoreless drought before he scored against Man U and then scored 2 in the final. That's the kind of thing I can't predict. I just saw it go. So, hats off to them. Great finals, great tournament for both of them, and on to next season. Yeah, right now, so football is pretty much done for the next month. I just finished watching Luka Doncic serve up the Clippers on a platter with biscuits and crumpets. It was beautiful to see. So I'll be getting into basketball a little bit. I'm gonna wait until the second round though. First round is a little crazy, but I don't really have much reactions there. I'll give my prediction as I, did before for how the playoffs will play out, and then we'll go reaction round by round from there. Thanks again. If you have any thoughts about me being wrong, or if this is how you thought it was gonna play out, first off, you're a liar. But if so, put your explanation down below. Tell me who you thought performed the best for the both finals, who gained your respect, who lost some, and thanks again. Please like, subscribe, and share, and until next time, thanks again.